And first is to appreciate that as much as we come and we talk about the president, I think every Kenyan who is receiving public resources should also be questioning in this new dispensation that we've had, what have we done good or what have we done bad? And are we able to change a few things for that office to function, for a Kenyan to find service? Because it is about all this, but it is given to someone else now to implement. And that's the biggest challenge all of us always face. So let us start with the issue of the gender, the achievement of the 2/3 gender rule, because I'll start with what women would have wished to see. I think the president said he has goodwill. We have the amendment in Parliament. It is not just the issue of the president. It will be our issue when it comes on the floor of the House, because they passed it through NADCO. We've gone through our own challenges with it. We've pushed it. And you realize it has a lot of push and pull about it. So let's wait. That one, we put it, I would want to say unpacking it, because it's a process going on. So that when we come to the end, the day we do the voting of that bill is the day now we start judging our male colleagues and the president himself for the goodwill. Even away from Parliament and the 2/3 requirement for Parliament, this is in public appointments. Do you feel the president has delivered that 2/3 gender in public appointments? You see, in public appointments now, that is where everything of women play a game of twist, because one will ask you in the executive, so how do you put that 2/3? Are you putting it only in the cabinet? Someone will say no, even the principal secretaries are part of it. So you'll be challenged there until the day also we put it very clear that when we say 2/3, we're saying 2/3 in the cabinet, 2/3, which we would wish as women. But I know all the men, plus you in Dumuli, you'll say it is within the executive. So let's not go there.
My panel is 50-50 today, so I think I did well.
No, you did that one you did well. But anyway, I'm just trying to say. So let us come to education. For the first time, because I want us to give where there is due respect, where the president has tried his best, and where I will tell you this one, I know we pack it, we leave it, he moves on with other things. So education. So you have brought in so far 74,000 teachers. But we will still ask the president, why do you have a big wage bill? But you brought in new people, 74,000. And I know we have another that is coming in January. So by the time we get to January, he will have achieved his 116. And he will be we will have closed that gap, isn't it? So we say, you have brought in, but let me now say where the challenge is, because that's what I'm saying. It's not just about employing. It's about also employing, but having a good start on where we are headed. I have a big challenge, and I'm sorry to tell my teachers, I have. And I pray that each one of them will look, did you come to the job just because it can give you a salary, or did you come in because I know they are very good ones. By the way, the Mwalimu of Kenya High, I salute her. And I'm hoping parents in Kenya High are going to hold on this Mwalimu to see our children where they go. And I want to salute the girls of Kenya High, because they knew how to dialogue and deal with their issue than what I saw at St. George's, which I was a bit sad.
And you're mentioning this because you're an MP of that area?
Yes. I'm mentioning because all of them are my schools. And I'm hoping we can sort out that one of St. George's and find the right, why am I saying this? I have a teacher, I won't say her name, who came into a school, find a school with a lot of debt, but today she's clean debt. She is up to date in paying everything of her school. It's a small school. Parents don't pay school fees very well, but she has tried. I have another one in my same constituency where parents pay school fees, but you're in a debt of 64 million. Now, those are Kenyans. two different people, how they run their schools. And so when the new teacher is coming in, is wondering, where do I start? Mm-hmm. And all of us are women, so it's not about men or men. I'm just saying, Kenyans, the day we start from the small office to do the right thing, the top will do the right thing.
Yet we're talking about the president's promise.
No. That's why I'm saying, now you have brought me teachers, but I'm saying all the challenges that we are going to face. So yes, so I've told you
He's the one who made these promises.
Well,
we cannot blame others.
Has he done it? Has he given us 74,000? Yes, he has.
Against a promise of 116. No one gave him the numbers.
No, he has 2 years to go. So 74, what is when you minus 116, he's remaining with how many who are coming in January. He will have closed. So we are trying to just see what he has done. But we need to ask ourselves, after you have done that, the implementation of it, so that Kenyans can feel what you have done. Mm-hmm. Now we go to health. This one, from the day it started, I was one of those who kept on saying, that process, the way we are moving, will bring us many challenges. But then I realized in Kenya, if you don't also push it, and you try and say you have to do this, it might not work. Now, who are stealing the money? Us Kenyans. We go, we cut our legs 10 times. We want to be paid, and we do some deals here, and there. We must stop that. This thing has to work, because it can work. And it is the only one in Africa where everyone, and remember, this healthcare thing, when we went to the AU with Uhuru that time, this is a resolution of the AU. It's not about Kenya. It was meant for every country in Africa to try and have an insurance for them. Okay. Now this, we must think through. Don't talk about NHIF. No, We now know even in NHIF we were stealing money, because it has proved Kenyans steal. So not Kenyans, but those who are in the health sector.
If he fails on that SHA, which is his flagship project,
yes,
by 2027,
yes,
should we hold him accountable?
No, you see, the problem again with us Kenyans is that between me and you here, we can say that. Let me tell you, this thing of politics is so individualistic.
We vote for leaders based on their performance.
Just wait.
Are you
now,
sure?
see, you let me explain. If it was based on his performance, then what? So he would have done better in 2022. So anyway, let me just say this. Let me tell you one thing, Indumuli. Kenyans, even in my own constituency, the things I've done does not determine my vote to be voted.
Correct.
Forget. I do it for my legacy, that one day. But there's a very different thing you have to do for Kenyans. Yes, very different. And the day we learn that, the day we learn how our votes are counted. So anyway, this, there's a person in Kawangware. By the way, there's a young man there who at Kenyatta Hospital paid a bill that even me, I said, okay. God has graciousness. And so that one, just listen to me. That one, if you tell him SHA does not work, he'll tell you, So it is very individualistic on this. But we must make sure it works better. We must make sure it becomes what we proved to Kenyans it can be. So now let us come to housing.
Madam Elachi, allow me to do it this way because of time.
Yes.
Because you've looked at
Let me finish housing, because it's in Nairobi, then you move.
Just housing, then.
Housing.
Yeah.
So housing in Nairobi. You know, Kenyans have this saying, afadhali nimeona moja. So when you go to Mukuru, and when you walk into Jalas's constituency, which is about to end, and then you walk into Woodley where it has started, and then the other day I went somewhere also, they were now availing, that person will say, Mama Dago tumeona, ile ya Uhuru, ya Pangani mpaka wa leo, wajua zingine hatujaona, lakini hii tumeona. You see, and that's the problem of these things. All of them are very individualistic things. Just the same way a teacher will feel, I was employed in this regime. And he will think very differently.
And we've asked this question for people to rate the performance. Ronald Abuga says 20%. Swawa Asamba says the best performing president in the first 3 years. Munuve Stevens, 0.5%. Joseph Anderson Wamukoya, failure. Samuel Kanzola Nyanjui, looking forward to the remaining 2 years. Nicholas Kome, zero corruption.